Hey guys, how you doing, and welcome back to another episode of the Kingdom of Mercia campaign on the Age of Charlemagne. So let's see if today we can continue that fantastic progress northward and continue to take away these lands from Northumbria. Anything is possible when you've got the St. Albans champions under your control, and these guys have done fantastic work. They've recently, just at the very end of the last episode in fact, taken Bamborough, so that's now under our control. So we're going to move on to Scone and Dumbarton today, or Scone and Dumbarton. I think it's Scone actually, it's pronounced Scone. And Dumbarton and Scone. Actually, maybe Scone, I don't know actually. I'm not too sure with that one, I'll have to look it up. But yeah, we'll try and take those two today. I don't think they're defended at all. Even this one isn't actually. And then we'll push on and then finish them off at Rini, I think it is, or Rini. But what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to bring these two armies, Unifiers of Britain and the Vanguards of Offa. I'm going to take these southward to begin the approach on Kent at Canterbury, because these guys very recently, I think at the beginning of last episode, have cancelled an agreement with me. Yeah, they've cancelled their trade agreement with me, and look at that, the situation is getting very, very volatile with us. It was very friendly, prosperous, but suddenly, as I say, they cancelled their trade with me, and now their attitude towards me is unfriendly and it's deteriorating at quite an alarming rate. So they could declare war on me, and they're in a pretty good position to do so, because at the moment I've got no defences here, so they could just walk straight into my land and possibly take Winchester and Ludwig without any resistance really, I don't think. I'd try and put up a fight, but with their armies it would be quite hard to stop them. So they are in a prime position at the moment to declare war on me. So I'm going to try and bring these forces down. And what's our problem with us? Feels oppressed by the Kingdom of Mercia. Bloody hell. Great power and military actions towards the Kingdom of Wessex. So they basically, they feel inferior. They feel jealous, essentially. They're a jealous lot of bastards. So yeah, we're going to bring these guys south to begin preparations against them. We won't do it yet because York is a little bit unstable due to the recent conquest at Bamborough, with that being under the same province of Northumbria. So we'll just give them a couple of turns and then we'll begin. We'll bring the Unifiers of Britain down to start already, because I feel that the St. Albans champions can essentially really do it themselves. I mean, they can take these two lands anyway without any siege equipment because they're both unwalled. In this one I can just build some ladders. I don't need these catapults. They can go south. These will go south as well, both of them, once this province is under its under control really. You have had an upgrade, have you, to your skill, you wonderful woman. Cunning will give you agent minus cost. Zeal, what will zeal give us? Nothing. Oh, we could get new abilities here. Preach intolerance or discourage populace. Preach doom could happen after that. We'll go for this one. Prejudice, I think. See what that do. So give us an increase in that ability, possibly. It will. I think it's an ability that sort of happens consistently. There you go. It sort of enables that as she's going through enemy territories. We're going to bring her northward anyway. See what you can do in Northumbria. We have got this army just outside of Bamborough, which are just stationed there. They will either probably retreat back, essentially, or they will try and take or attempt to take Bamborough back. I feel we should have enough strength in St. Albans champions to defeat them there, because they aren't that good. So yeah, let's end the turn. I don't think there's anything else we want to do yet. I do need to repair, so we probably can go for that actually now. God, these are quite expensive to repair. Maybe just naturally let them repair. We'll do that one. Good God, 1140 gold. I think, well, as I say, they're quite close to being repaired themselves, so we'll just let them do it over time. That one will do. Yeah, we'll do them. They're quite cheap to do. But the other ones, as I say, Bamborough, we'll let them do them. We'll let them be done naturally. There we go. A bit of a tongue twister. Okay, so Northumbria, what have you got? What have you got for me? Give me a challenge. I want some sort of a challenge here. These guys had so much promise with them early on in the campaign, taking so many territories from the enemies, but as soon as we walk in to attack them, they seem to have crumbled. So I'm loving life as Mercia. Rank gained, food shortage, well, we'll sort that out. And population surplus. Ulster, as I say before in the last part, is doing very good. Prosperous lands over in Ireland here. Very prosperous indeed. Give me something that's going to give me some wealth. I need the gold. Money is very important at the moment. Mint, or we go for a goldsmith. I think we'll go for a goldsmith because the squalor, we can sort that out. We can counter it with something. I don't think it's going to affect things particularly too much. So we should be fine. Okay, so that army has just sat there. And it's actually fortified itself. Or they fortified themselves.
You have further orders?
But now you've been pushed back.
Well met. What do you wish of me?
Bring that agent north.
Our journey ever onward.
I'm going to finish them off. I feel there could be a bit of a threat here. So we'll fight this one actually, guys, because the balance of power is not great, and I think I want to oversee this one from my own, with my own eyes, essentially. Make sure the job is done. So they've got quite decent units. The numbers again are on my side with the St. Albans champions, but they have got some solid units there. Thane, swordsman. They've got a unit of, I think they're Fjord archers, sorry, and then 3 units of horsemen with a unit of royal companions for the general, probably. Oh, it's very, very snowy, isn't it? It's been snowing a lot here. It's quite thick. We'll stay with this though. It's nice and dry, so I'll take it. So yeah, let's do them. Let's finish them off. And this could be, I think, the last real force that Northumbrians have got. I don't think they've got anything else in the tank, really. In the bin. This army will be in the bin when I finish with them. But yeah, I don't think they've got anything left in the tank, really. I think they're in trouble, chaps. Okay, cavalry, go on that right flank. Sweep down upon the hill. That elevation we've got, sweep down onto them. They've got 2 units of horsemen over there on their side though, so we'll sort of try and protect their flank with them, but we should overpower them with our horses. Our cavalry should do the job. Yeah, we'll put all 3 sword units just behind and put the axe units, the select axemen, on both flanks. Seems a bit crazy with the spears not being on the flanks, but I just think that this could work actually. Just trust me on this one, guys. Okay, move. Nicely does it. Slowly does it as well. Take your time. Okay. So yeah, as we thought they would do, standing their ground. Did you blame him? Do you blame him? No, I don't. I'm sure you guys don't either. Okay, see my cavalry moving across. They've then positioned themselves a little bit more to the right-hand side to try and put me off for a direct attack. So I'm going to try and go around the back. Leave them there for the moment. Distract them with those units of cav, while the main force approaches from the south, direct on. So we'll get these archers grouped together, get him into position to begin the bombardment of arrows. You may fire when ready. Okay, chaps, come on. Oh, that's moved him into position. Let's just play a second. Let's get him behind the front rank. Now that's made them sort of baited them to come forward. So they may go for a direct attack here. Okay, let's go into a shield wall. Okay, lads. Brace yourselves. We've got some good charges coming on. And now this has opened up an attack on the Royal Companions. Peter is exposed there. Archers should be firing across. They are. Try and take some of these cavalry down. They brace themselves ready in that shield wall. Should be able to repel the horse cavalry coming in. Okay, so Royal Companions move in. Or we need to move in on the Royal Companions, I should say. Okay, that's now made them waver straight away, so that's great work from the Select Axemen. They are starting to waver as well. Okay, one unit break off to go for the Select Archers, and the other two go straight for a charge against the General. Okay, we go. Brace yourselves for an impact of a charge down the hill. We should have the momentum there. These guys are going to carry on to try and drive the Select Archers back. Where from? Where from? Not really, are they? Okay, so they've driven them back. They're trying to go for my cavalry now to protect their general. But they're coming under intense fire from my archers. Are they in range? Yeah, please take them down before they get a charge on my cav. That's it. Oh, that's done the job. Nice one. Thank you very much, archers. Right, so let's position ourselves again for another charge in a second. How's the line doing? It's good. Let's start to bring around these units now. They've been freed up to try and flank. Okay, please keep your backs to us. Please keep your backs to us. If we can get a charge off without them turning around to brace us. They probably will brace us. But if we can get a charge off... No, they've realised they're not stupid, are they? Okay, let's toy with them here. We can toy with them here because we can use these two to sort of distract them, or we can get a rear charge them with this cavalry unit once they've broken off those archers. Come on, let's move in now. Let's envelop them, as I like to say. Okay, right, they're being surrounded, which is great. Okie dokie. So now... Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. That's it, that's it, that's it. Break off at the last moment. And then you can turn. Oh, peekaboo! Oh, yes, that kind of worked, actually. That kind of worked. Good stuff. Battle is turning in our favour. That's what I want to hear. So we'll go for another charge again. On the general. We'll toy with him. We'll toy with him. Come on, come on, come on. We'll go for a charge now. We'll get them all pinned down. Yes, nice. Numbers should drop a little bit. I mean, they are very heavy melee infantry, so they won't go down easily, but they'll go down eventually. Okay, pull out. Let's go for another charge. Get ourselves ready for another cycle. Okay, lads. Right, we'll try again with the two at the back and tease him with the one at the front. Okay, break off now. Lovely. How are we doing over here? Yeah, everything's looking rosy. Everything's looking... Oh, the unit's got around the back to hit our spearmen, have they? Sorry, our archers, cheeky monkeys. Bring the swordsman across to deal with them. Right, okay, we'll just get him positioned in a second. I mean, panic is hit home now. Panic is starting to really do its magic in the ranks there. And they're really starting to cripple the Northumbrians. Oh, they turned around! Come on, let's finish these gits off now. Yeah, the numbers are really dropping now. Lost 20 units in that. Oh god, look at that. 30 units. General's dead. Game over. Thank you very much. GG. Well played. Another victory for the St. Albans champions. Undefeated. I mean, King Arthur is just sensational. He's just unbelievable. I think his personal influence is like 700 or something, or his integrity. It's incredible. It's amazing how he's done. What a great King of Mercia he has been. Okay, let's get these finished off. The mercenary thanes. It's a battle, it's a victory. Let's just finish off the general. Or his unit, in fact. He's already been finished off. Thank you very much. We'll end the battle there. Decisive victory. How many did we lose in the end? We lost 535. Could have been a little bit better. I think quite a few of them were infantry lines in the middle. But in the balls, he's being kicked. He falls to the ground. He's face first in snow. It's a wonderful, wonderful victory. So take on the warriors, of course. And we'll put him back to Bamborough. Okay. So, just having a quick look here. We've got a general increase here. Wonderful. So, what could we do with this? Tax rate. Well, I don't think it's going to be important there, is it? Authority. Yeah, that morale will be good. I mean, these aren't really benefiting me, are they? Personal influence, unit experience. We could go for that. That could work. That could work. Actually, no, we'll take one off because it would be quite good to get some movement range to their units to get them down to Kent soon. So they're probably always going back up. We'll leave them there for just a couple more turns before we position ourselves ready to move on Kent itself. Okay, Bamborough's so yeah, Bamborough's fine. It's +5 even with St. Albans champions not there, so that's good.
How can I help?
Try and finish off this agent if we can. Assassinate him. Come on, Finn. Our noble enemy has fallen in battle against us. Wonderful stuff. It's a critical success. I think that was that the same message relating there or what? But anyway, it was a success. So let's just fortify up for a second because these we don't want to lose any attrition if we can avoid it there. Just trying to see if there's anything we want to really build at the moment because things are going so well. I don't really want to, you know, waste money if I can avoid it. What I will need to do is probably get some more units into these armies if they are going to try and take on Kent because they have got two quite substantial forces down there. So we'll go for a unit of select axemen, select spearmen, and we'll risk a unit of thanes as well. And that is what we'll go for. In here, we'll go for a unit of thanes and a couple of units of select archers. And that's good for me. I shouldn't have really brought them out, should I? Because I'm now suffering attrition in enemy lands. That was a bit silly. I should have left them in my own lands to then recuperate. Of course, I'm now suffering from winter's attrition. Never mind. I'm sure these men of the St. Albans champions will fight on regardless. They are tough men. They've seen battles so many times now. Oh, it's Scotland! Oh, it's Scotland, is it? It's not Northumbria anymore. They have become Scotland. Okay. Right. It's because they've lost their lands essentially in England. They must have formed the Kingdom of Scotland. Right, okay. St. Albans champions. Men lost 15, yeah. Noble birth. Oh, that's good. And all these bastard childs. We can have a legitimate birth. Right, okay. So let's move on Scone. Yeah, as I thought, undefended. Well, not undefended, but, well, yeah, kind of. It's just a garrison there. It's an auto resolve for me. It's a protective stance, I think, is the best one there. Down they fall. Okay, decisive victory, 225 lost, and that's excellent. So we'll just occupy, not loot and occupy. We don't pee him off, do we? So now it's going to give him a chance to just recuperate, get the replenishment back into the lands, into the army, and then we'll move across, take Dumbarton, and then finally we've got Rinny up there. And I think, as I say, I think it's going to be undefended as well. And we'll take our agent across to find that question out, because I think it will be that they will have no one there. Alright then, you all come southward, as will you, and we'll force march you down here. Kent are just sitting by at the moment, and they're not, I don't think they're daft enough to declare war on us, hopefully. They realise what power we have got. So they're just trying to, they will be ringing 999 if not. But yeah, I think they realise that they don't want to become an enemy of us. They'll just sit quietly and we'll go to them instead. Okay, yeah, again, I don't really want to waste money. I just repair these so they're then back up at full strength. But another quick end turn, guys. I'm pushing through this campaign now, so let's see if Scotland have got a response to our actions. They seem to, that's their faction king. He's literally in a bit of a fluster. He's got no army on his ship, just him. He's trying to avoid a clash with me. He's basically going around the whole of the Scottish coastline to avoid me. Food shortage at Pickland. Okay, we can address that. The food shortage has been resolved at Northumbria, which I knew would happen. It would happen again at Pickland. It will just, sort itself out over the next few turns, I'm sure. I mean, we're producing so much here, 353 a turn. War weariness is it's okay. It's not actually giving us a negative effect at the moment, so that's good. Is it or not? There's currently no war weariness. Good. We've been so successful against Scotland, we shouldn't have any problems really. Our population should be admiring our abilities really. So another protective stance here. Another victory at Dumbarton this time. And another land for the Kingdom of Mercia. It's becoming a bit of a whitewash at the moment with our lands, with our enemies really. We're getting so much power behind us. And what is his personal influence now? 887. I don't think I've ever seen it that high for a commander in any of my campaigns before. This guy is unbelievable. Right, what have they got at Rinny? Have they got anything? Can we find out in this turn, or are we just too far out? Oh! It's not great. It is not great, but it's something. It's something that could be worth a battle. Oh, hang on. -2, -2, -2. Oh, and there's a little bit of a problem here with sanitation. Dear God, that isn't good. Well, we don't need a blacksmith in 2 of our provinces, so we can get rid of that. We can get rid of it in 3 of our... We've got in 3 provinces where we can get rid of 2. Farm. I'll leave those because obviously they are helping us with money. Deep copper mine. God, it's giving us wealth, but... Dear Lord, it's not a very clean place, is it? We'll see if with one of these we've destroyed we can actually get some sanitation building up. If we can't, we'll probably take that down to a level 2 to try and drop the drop the squalor a little bit. Okay, right. Yeah, we're making good progress south now towards Kent. We need to keep things just in check for the moment. We can't really move our faction heir away from this province because of the current situation with it being -2. Can we issue an edict? We can't. Can we actually send a governor over? That could be... No, we've already got 4. We can only have 4. Look at alderman here. Alderman. What would it give us? Well, influence, loyalty. Not really bothered about that at the moment. Wealth for commercial buildings could be handy for a governor to have. He's already there as a retainer. He's there. He isn't. He could go there. Yeah. Okay, good. He's definitely a governor, isn't he? Where is he? Where is he? He's down north. He's down in here, in Mercia. Right, okay. No, nothing else we want to do, really. Again, this turn, it's a case of just getting ourselves positioned and ready, really. Okay, end the turn again. Probably be the last turn before I do wrap up this part. This battle at Rinny will be in the next episode, I should imagine. Yeah, we want to save that one for next time, I think. Scotland, oh, to bring their force downward. The king is still having a party around the coastline. Having a sail barge. Office secured for that. Chapo, excellent. Development. Ah, great. Our research was complete. Oh, this man makes poor choices in his bed partners. That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, yes. He's flaccid. Jesus Christ. He's a fantastic commander in general, but he's no commander in the bedroom. Minus 30% of having children. Chance. Oh, God. Demolition complete. Demolition complete. War declared between the Franks and the Westphalian separatists, and another population surplus in Munster. Or in Ireland. Great stuff. Well, we'll leave that for the moment. Let's go back to our military research, if we can try and get something of... It's going to help us. Is anything going to help us here? Nothing that's... I may do the movement range. Is anything in civic? Cultural buildings will get 30% wealth. We've got a few cultural buildings. Yeah, I'll go for that. I'll go for that. See what the cultural buildings can give us in terms of wealth. Right then. Okay, so let's bring the great St. Albans champions across. Dumbarton and Scone are... Oh, we see you in the battlefield, do we? Minus 17. This is not great. We do need to address this, actually. Taxes. Oh, God. Well, what if we untax them for a second? That's not ideal. We may have to keep an eye on that. We may have a rebellion here. It's now neutral over there. See what we can build here to help with sanitation. Is it the end thing we can build here? Nothing at all. This is going to give us more squalor. It could have to be... Okay, what we'll do... We're going to construct the blacksmith again. A bit of a waste of money there. We'll delete it at Bamborough. It could be that it's at Bamborough that we can actually have a sanitation building. Watermill would be good, maybe. Trading post. Yeah, we'll go for the trading post.
For the tribe.
Right, let's just prepare ourselves at the border.
On the move, lads. Is that all?
As I say, they've got quite a force. The Swords of Mercia. Oh, that's quite aptly named. The White Wyverns. We may have to just recruit a few more into this army. Cool. We're gonna construct a barracks. Takes 4 turns. We may have to attack before that, but if we don't, we can have a barracks there, which will then give us the ability to get some thanes, which would be rather handy. So we'll see what happens there. We'll put these back at London Wick for a second, and we'll just keep them at bay. At least now, if Kent do declare war on me, we've got some sort of army there to act against them if they do try and attack. So they're ready to hopefully go down next turn. If they've got anything about them, they'll probably retreat back now, realising that the St. Albans champions are so close to them. They're not that stupid. And we need to address that, definitely. We may have to just, as I say, build something there or bring some forces back. I don't know yet. We'll have a think about that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up the part here. It's been half an hour. We've made very good progress again. We've taken another 2 settlements. We've seen more victories for the St. Albans champions. It's just getting a habit now for these guys. It's like second nature to them, isn't it, really? But yeah, we've done well. We'll probably next episode begin our war with Kent. Hopefully finish them off in the same episode. Maybe not. It depends how quickly the ballots take to build and how quickly we act upon it. But I'm sure we'll definitely see the end of Scotland at Rinny. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed the part. If you have, please do drop it a like. Your support, as always, is greatly appreciated. And yeah, that is it. So until next time, this is WarriorofSparta for now saying farewell.